Welcome to the unboxing of the Eufy E25 robot. I'm really excited to find out what this E25 can do. Let's get this plastic bag removed from the E25. You can see we've got the two side roller brushes. Got to be careful that we don't get those caught in there. This is really well wrapped up. You can tell that they've really thought about the entire package, making sure that everything's safe during transportation. So the more it's packed up, the more exciting it is, just like Christmas, getting it actually unwrapped. Here's the extender arm. This is one with the right dot on it, so it goes all the way out here in order to get into those corners. We've got little bits of packaging on this side here, so this, just pull this out like that, and this just makes sure that the bumper can go in and out, so just it goes back like that. Around there, another brush, and we've got on the other side, pull this one out and just make sure that that bit's free. We've got sensors down here, sort of light sensors, so this is, I believe, for if it goes over the stairs, so it pulls back. Make sure that the suspension's working okay, so that retracts and lifts as well back. We've got the brush guard here. We can push these two bits in here in order to pull the brush guard out like that. You can see that these two little brushes, they're not completely attached to each other. This is so that they can spin against each other in order to detangle from long strands of hair, but they also work with each other when it's actually sucking. We can see the brush guard here. We've got three little nodules there and there. This is how it slots in, those two bits at the back there. So we put the three bits in like that, and then it clips down at the back just like that. We can see the roller brush here for the mop. A mop in and out retracts like that, so when it goes over carpets, it just pulls itself up so it won't get the carpets wet. This complete back bit, this is the dirty water tank. These are the little ports which it uses to inject and empty the water, for example. This part doesn't pull out just by itself like this, so this is just to avoid any sort of accidental coming out there. Here's the protector cover for the LiDAR sensor, and we can see we've got the sticker and we've got some plastic which we just need to peel off. The sticker's protecting the front sensors, the front cameras, so we just peel this off all in one go here. So this is quite a satisfying thing to do. You can see it's peeling against this really shiny cover at the top here. It does sort of just pull off like that, but it does clip back into place. So just gently pull this off like that. Very satisfying bit, this. Let's lift this shiny cover off here. We can see it's translucent, looks really appealing, nice and aesthetic here. Let's just pop this to one side and we'll take a look. So there's the LiDAR protector. Here's the little bin. Turn this around for you here so you can see better. And there's got the little handle here. We press this button at the back. That's what ejects the dirty water tank at the back. So we can now pull it out. So that just acts as a little safety thing. Here's the dirty water tank. This is where it touches against the back of the roller mop. So just sort of scrapes off the dirty water as it goes in there. And pumps in here. That links to there. Goes in there. Keeps the roller nice and clean. Let's lift this, and this pulls this up there. So this handle acts like a lock by the look of it as well, just to stop it accidentally coming out. So this little box here, so we've got the filter at the top and we've got the main dust collection at the bottom. So let's just gently unclisp this. And there's our access. There's the filter here. We can see the filter looks to be a HEPA filter, or very similar. So it looks pretty well built. We've got these little straight lines, which you've kind of seen before with other filters, I guess. And we've also got this mesh just to have that extra sort of level of protection there. So let's clasp this. It does feel really well built. Just trying to pick into it in things here, but it's quite sturdy. The little hinges do seem to be well built. We've got this little bit here. See the little metal magnet on the side here? I think this helps the robot determine whether the dustbin or the filter is inserted once that's in there. So it will actually only go in one way, but that's possibly something to keep an eye out, make sure that little metal magnet is in there. So let's clip this all back together. There's the little hole. So that port, let's see, so that goes down into there. So this is where it sucks up from underneath the roller blade, and then that other hole there, that is where it empties. So you can see it goes through there to the bottom here, and this is where it empties into the dock. So once it's, let's see, move this along here. So once it's emptied into the dock, goes into there. So that port connects there, then goes under here, and it gets sucked up into the dock bag there. So it's all quite, that looks quite a clever system really, in order to be able to do all of that. Let's have another look pop this back in. So we pop this back in, we need to have the handle up a little bit. See, it's just rocking there. If we were to just try that, it won't go in, but lift the handle 90 degrees so it's perpendicular, and then it'll slot in, and then you can gently pop it down. And that acts like a locking mechanism, just keeps it flush in place. Let's get that cover back on as well, just to complete the robot, just like that. So that is the majority of the Eufy E25 robot unboxing there. Can't wait to get started on this. Let's get installed and let's do some trial runs, see how it goes.